I've kind of been kind of catching up on a few books that I have. So one that like kind of sticks out for me is like Ben Bregnan's Chasing Excellence. So it's like he's just like fitness fanatic, and he's like really big into CrossFit, and he trains like some of the best CrossFit athletes in the world and that. And it's really kind of his story about how he kind of built up his own kind of career and being basically just like a CrossFit trainer and training some of the fittest people on the earth. Like, and you know, it's a really good inspirational story, and I just find it quite interesting to read. So it's probably the only book that I kind of have been reading the last couple of weeks and that. So. TV shows, Designated Survivor on Netflix. I've kind of started. I watched it for a little bit, and then just once all this happened, I kind of just absolutely smashed all of it. And me and my parents watched the Ozark there the last couple of days, and I think we finished it within 4 or 5 days. And I think there's about 3 seasons of it, like, so it just shows that there's not a lot to do really in the evenings and that. And it's just, well, it's good to kind of get the time to spend with your parents and that, because when I'm in England living, like, you know, you wouldn't get as much time to kind of chill out with them and spend just a bit more time just, you know, relaxing and chilling with them, which is quite good. So probably just like the everyday routine, like, you know, because obviously with this, like, you can't do a lot, can you? So just the routine of getting up every day and training, and, you know, going to the gym and that, and just something leading up to the end of the week, something to look forward to, a big game, or, you know, stuff like that is just the one thing that I'd probably really miss about it. So yeah, so daily fitness routine, like, the club's been sending over stuff like every day from us. So it could be from maybe like a long distance run to an upper body circuit, kind of just, you know, some burpees, press ups, and, you know, we have like a leaderboard as well, so it really challenges like each other to see who can get to the top of the leaderboard at the end of every day, like who can do, say, a set of a circuit the quickest, who can run the furthest, and who can do everything the quickest, like, you know. And it's a real challenge, and it's kind of got that same kind of training competitiveness but away from it, you know what I mean, which is really good. And I think it really pushes like all of us every day, even though we're in like a home environment and training on our own, like, it's still good. Probably Seamus Keoghan and Brandon Holt, 2 lads that I've played with since under 15s, you know, 2 probably the best mates on the team and that, so kept in good contact with them, you know, on FaceTime and on PlayStation, all that kind of stuff. So it's been quite good just, you know, have the crack with them as well. So well, obviously, you know, I live out in the countryside, so my dad's had me out, you know, painting the fence and all that kind of stuff, and that's outside. But in the kitchen, you know, mum always tries to kind of show me how she cooks things, like how she might cook a simple dinner, you know, just for later in life that I might need it if I'm ever living on my own and stuff like that. But yeah, my mum is a really good cook, and it's probably the biggest thing that I'd miss when I'm away from home, is her cooking. Well, she's kind of had me do a little bits around the kitchen. Nothing hasn't made me make a full course meal yet, but maybe by the end of it, you never know, I could be on MasterChef or anything like that. So craving the most, well, obviously Easter was recently as well, so a couple of Easter eggs went missing, you know, over the last couple of weeks and that, so they've definitely been on the list for the things that I've been craving, a bit of chocolate and that. It's just because, you know, when you're sitting around watching TV and that, it's just quite easy to have, isn't it? So that's just probably something that I eat a bit too much of recently. So